What is constitutional supremacy? Have you ever wondered why the Constitution holds such a special place in American law? Let's break down the concept of constitutional supremacy and why it matters. Constitutional supremacy is the idea that the Constitution is the highest law in the United States. This means that all laws, whether they come from the federal or state level, must align with the Constitution. If a law contradicts the Constitution, it is considered invalid and cannot be enforced. At the heart of this principle is the Supremacy Clause, which you can find in Article 6, Clause 2 of the United States Constitution. This clause clearly states that the Constitution, along with federal laws made under its authority and treaties made by the federal government, is the supreme law of the land. When a conflict arises between federal law and state law, federal law takes precedence. This ensures that state courts and state constitutions must comply with federal law when there is a disagreement. However, it is important to note that federal laws must also comply with the Constitution. They cannot exceed the powers given to the federal government by the Constitution itself. The 10th Amendment plays a key role here, reserving powers not specifically granted to the federal government for the states or the people. This balance is essential for maintaining a limited government. The framers of the Constitution created this principle to address the weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation. Under the Articles, the national government lacked authority over the states, leading to chaos. By establishing the Constitution as the supreme law, the framers aimed to create a strong yet limited federal government that operates within defined boundaries. The United States Supreme Court plays a vital role in upholding constitutional supremacy through a process known as judicial review. This power allows the court to strike down laws that violate the Constitution, ensuring that both federal and state laws remain within constitutional limits. From a Republican viewpoint, constitutional supremacy aligns with limited government principles. It confirms that the federal government only has the powers explicitly granted by the Constitution. This principle prevents federal overreach and respects states' rights, allowing states to govern themselves in areas not covered by federal authority. This balance is crucial for protecting individual liberties and preventing the concentration of power in the federal government. In practical terms, constitutional supremacy means that federal laws enacted within constitutional limits will override any conflicting state laws. It also ensures that the Constitution protects fundamental rights and limits government power. No law or government action can infringe on those rights without proper constitutional authorization. This principle is foundational to the rule of law and the structure of American federalism, ensuring that the government operates fairly and justly.